Welcome to this short video. The aim of the video is to show you why it's so important to get top listings on Google Places and Bing and Yahoo. Companies who say, oh, let's get you to page one, we've got you down the bottom there, we're charging you monthly. No use at all. How many folk go right to the bottom of the page? How many folk go beyond the fold of the page, down beyond the top listings? And certainly how many people go to page 2, page 3 and beyond? I think you'd agree that very, very few, if any, unless they're looking for a specific company. I've just googled Windows Birmingham. See the top 3 companies here, Safeguard, SafeStyle and so on, they're all paying to be there. The very top listing here in the organic results, Windows Birmingham, mainstream Windows, and correlating to a map on the right, very, very eye-catching. People are likely to click on the top listing. There's no doubt about that. Statistics show that around 40% of people who've googled Windows Birmingham and land on this page will click on the top links on the page. If we go down a little bit, you'll see that all these companies down the side are paying to be here. Okay, I'm going to move on very quickly here. The aim of this video really is to show the importance of getting top listings, and also to show you proof that it can be done and can be done consistently. Going to move on swiftly here to another one, Conservatories Manchester, and I'm just picking these cities at random to show you a pattern here. So we go to Conservatories Manchester. Again, across the top, these companies paying can be very expensive. Every time somebody clicks on one of these links, that company will get charged by Google. Right at the very top, Oakland Online Conservatories, and corresponding to a map on the right. Very eye-catching, very inviting. Little thumbnail here of their work, and this can all be done for you as well. If we go down the page, you'll see all the top listings are in Google Places, eye-catching red bubble, as I call it, next to them, and these are the ones that are going to get clicked on. Again, moving on swiftly because I want to make the video reasonably short. I'm going to go on and show you what people are typing into Google. These are the statistics that Google actually give us. Now we go in here, and these are very, very basic statistics. So I've typed in Windows Edinburgh, and you can see that that term gets searched 1,300 times locally, that's within the UK, 1,600 times globally. But let's focus on this. These are 1,300 related searches. These will be Windows Edinburgh, Windows in Edinburgh, variations, but one hell of a lot of traffic if you can tap into it. There are also so many others. Sash Windows Edinburgh alone, 390 related searches. So very, very powerful. Now let's go on and see, when I type in Windows Edinburgh, I apologise for this, it keeps coming up. I keep telling it to keep the colour code. Okay, we'll go into actually type into Google Windows Edinburgh here, and you'll see again across the top Pennycoot Windows, big company in Scotland, Mitchell Glass, Everest and so on, companies all down the side. But number one here, again in the Google Places, eye-catching, big asterisks next to it corresponding to the map on the right. Ideal Windows and Conservatories, nice eye-catching thumbnail photo of their work. We carry on down the page a little bit here, and we'll see just who else is in the top listings for the search term Windows Edinburgh. And remember, it gets 1,300 related searches a month. It's very powerful. If you're watching this in a bigger city, London, Manchester, Birmingham, Glasgow, you'll get correspondingly more searches on these keywords. Moving on down, second place again, Lochinvar, Timber Window Solutions. But all the top listings are in Google Places, very eye-catching. This company's got its logo in. Really, really eye-catching. And there's the page for Ideal Windows, this company here, who's our client, over on the right. Now let's move on. Let's have a look at Conservatories Edinburgh and see what we find there. We go into Conservatories Edinburgh once again, as ever. All the companies paying, all the companies down the side paying to be there for the privilege. Now the paid adverts will get, on average, 3 to 5% of clicks of people visiting the page. Compare that to 40 to 45% of the traffic that land on the page will click on the top listing here. And once again, it's the same as for Windows Edinburgh, Ideal Windows and Conservatories. This is our client. Now we've got them there, we've kept them there consistently. Their business has gone absolutely through the roof, and we're so proud of getting them to this spot for both these very highly contested search terms and keeping them there, that we've spoken to them and they're happy to speak to any prospective clients just to confirm how working with us has transformed their business dramatically. They can barely cope with the volume of business that's coming through now. Now I want to go on to our company, and we're called Evolution Online. We work with companies all across the UK, from the south of England right the way up to the north of Scotland. We work with companies in Europe, we work with companies in the States. Here's our telephone number, 0131 453 1350, and based in Edinburgh but working with companies all over the UK. We can do the same for you. One of the key features of our business is we have no contracts. We work with companies from sole traders right the way up to national companies like Semichem, whose biggest competitor are Boots, and we have no contracts with any of them. We work on a rolling month to month basis. This means that we either have to produce the results or we lose the client, and with a 98% retention rate of clients, with hundreds of clients, some of who've been with us for 4 or 5 years, we know what we're doing and we do produce the results. Just going back to Windows Edinburgh very briefly here, we can do this for you. You're a window company, you're a double glazing company, you're a conservatory specialist, wherever you are in the UK, we don't say it'll happen overnight, we make no false promises, but we can do this for you. We can get you top results consistently. As I say, Ideal Windows are happy to speak to any of the companies watching this. We can give you a name and a number, you can phone in, they'll tell you exactly what we've done for them, how consistently we've kept them at #1 for the Conservatories Edinburgh and Windows Edinburgh. So I'd like to finish the video by just saying thank you for watching. I do hope you found it informative, and I'm trying to hammer home the message that companies who say, yeah, we'll get you to the bottom of the page, we're going to look, you're on page 2 now, forget it, they're not doing the job. Other companies that come along and say we guarantee that will get you top spot and we'll have you there in a week or so, forget it, it's too good to be true. It takes time, it takes effort, but it can be done. Give us a call, 0131 453 1350. My name's Frank Kelly. I'm going to be in touch with you anyway to get your views on this, but we would love to work with you. Thanks once again for watching the video.